Economics is a broad-ranging discipline both in the questions it asks and the methods it uses to seek answers. Some knowledge in psychology, mathematics, finance, accounting, history, and many more disciplines may be required for economists in order to answer certain questions that they do come across in economics. One definition for economics is the study of people and choices. Another definition is that economies are just an outcome of shared beliefs and facades that can shift and change as the shared beliefs change over time. Now, I just gave you two definitions. You could come up with many more. It's up to you to decide which definition you accept. Some people find that economics is unduly abstract and unrealistic, and that's fine. Maybe economics is not for everyone. But there's an old joke about three people: a chemist, a physicist, and an economist. They're all stranded on an island with an ample supply of canned foods, but no implements to open the cans. In debating what they should do, the chemist suggested that they light a fire under the cans, expanding their contents, hoping to cause the cans to burst. The physicist doubted that this would work. He advocated building a catapult with which they could smash the cans against some nearby boulders. When they turned to the economist for his suggestion, he thought for a moment and announced his solution. Let's assume we have a can opener. Economists do make unrealistic assumptions, but when you compare it to the chemist's task of explaining the interactions of compounds in a chemical reaction with the economist's task of explaining the interaction of people in an economy, you have two whole different ball games. Are molecules ever motivated by greed or altruism, or by envy or ambition? Do they ever emulate other molecules? This is what happens with people. When you forecast about them, it influences their behavior. That doesn't happen with molecules. You will run into the Hawthorne effect and many more psychological effects and nuances that can occur when dealing with humans. It is therefore immeasurably more difficult to predict human behavior than it is to predict chemical reactions. If economists tried to keep track of every aspect of human behavior, they could surely never hope to understand the nature of the economy. Abstractions from unimportant details is necessary to understand the functioning of anything as complex as the economy. As the economist John Kenneth Galbraith said, economics is not an exact science.